हामी अहिले होचिमिनको उनको कफन राखिएको ठाउँमा हेरेर हामीले आइसक्यौँ। यो कफनमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो कुनै खिच्ने एलाउड छैन। त्यो भएकोले यो घर देखिरहनु भएको छ नि, यो घरको भित्र चाहिँ उनको कफन अहिलेसम्म राखिएको छ। त्यो भएकोले यो ठाउँमा चाहिँ हामीले हेरेर अहिले अब अर्को ठाउँतिर जाँदैछौँ र तपाईहरू यदि यो ठाउँमा आउनुभयो भने यसको कफन हेर्न पनि नभुल्नु होला। आज अलिक पानी परिरहेको हुनाले अलिकति डिस्टर्ब भइरहेको छ। यो ठाउँ चाहिँ होचिमिनलाई राखिएको छ। उनको लास अझै पनि त्यतिकै छ, एकदमै हेर्दाखेरि जिउँदै छ जस्तो प्रकारको यहाँ चाहिँ तपाईहरुले देख्नु पाउनुहुनेछ। यो चाहिँ एकदमै ऐतिहासिक स्थल हो। यिनीहरूले चाहिँ यो यस्तो कफनमा पहिलो नम्बरमा लेनिन, दोस्रोमा होचिमिन, तेस्रोमा माओसेतुङ र चौथोमा चाहिँ किम इल सुङलाई मान्ने गरिएको रहेछ र त्यसरी नै उनीहरूले मान्ने गर्छन्। र हामी चाहिँ यो ऐतिहासिक ठाउँमा डुल्ने अवसर पायौँ। यो भियतनाममा आउँदाखेरि यहाँ नडुली गइयो भने चाहिँ धेरै कुरा मिस भए जस्तो हुन्छ र आज चाहिँ अलिकति पानी परिरहेकोले हामी चाहिँ यो बर्साती लाउन बाध्य भइरहेका छौँ।
We have a Geneva called Geneva Conference. FEN had to agree, had to sign an agreement that Vietnam accept Vietnam as Vietnam as an independent country, and Viet people will have right to choose our own government. Americans believe that Ho Chi Minh gets so much respect in Vietnam. If election happen in Vietnam, the whole country will follow Ho Chi Minh, and the whole country follow Ho Chi Minh. That means the whole Vietnam will follow communism.
Oh.
But so the communism.
What about the Laos and another country also follow?
Yeah. So also they also independent.
Cambodia.
So Laos and Cambodia. Vietnam and Laos we have communist party, so we follow the communism. So American believe that if the whole Vietnam follow communism, the whole Southeast Asia can be fall like a domino, all fall into communism. Communism in Vietnam will be impacted Southeast Asia. Yeah, at that time, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, and many countries in Southeast Asia, they already get impacted so much. They just have the communist party at that time. So Americans, they believe that they have to stop communism in Vietnam. If they can stop communism in Vietnam, they can stop communism in Southeast Asia. So they went into Vietnam. They went into Vietnam to stop the election in Vietnam, and the support for the king, and also support for the man to a new country in the south. So Vietnam again had divided in 1954. North Vietnam followed Ho Chi Minh government, or we follow communism. And we say that Vietnam Social Republic. So even nowadays we try to follow Social Republic. Our government say the socialism is our way for the country. But we not get to that level yet. The government still say we're now on the way to socialism. We not get to that level yet. Different to the North Korea, different to the Cuba. In Vietnam we say we're on the way. So now the country needs to developing in the market system. So economies, everything very open for private. So people are free to do business, free for trading, free everything. So we call market system in Vietnam. Yeah. So in 1954, Ho Chi Minh and his government moved back from the mountain after the defense. Moved back to Hanoi from the mountain. And at that time, all the people suggesting stay in this palace, because this palace is represent for the head of the country, represent for the country. So he, the president, he got more respect in our country, so he can stay in this palace. But Ho Chi Minh, he say that after 100 years, Vietnam under French colonies, 100 years under rule by French, the country was so much damaged, and we need to save all the energy to rebuild the country. Save money for education. We need to save energy for healthcare. So he decided to use this building for the whole government. He's the prime minister, and the government at that time also worked together inside here. And he decided to move to live on a small house on the outside. So this big palace on view for working, not for living. So after Ho Chi Minh, every president in Vietnam will follow him. Just use this one as office. You to chair meeting, you to receive the guests, for special occasion, our president will be here, to speak to many all the people here, but not for living.
Oh, just office. Just use the office, yeah?
Use our office.
Yeah.
And after belong to Vietnam, we decided to change the color from the white into golden color. Because golden colors represent for our country. We see like the color in our flag, the star, golden star on our flag. So golden star represent for the rice, for agriculture, represent for the people of Vietnam, represent for our classes. So the yellow, not a government building in Vietnam now in yellow building, yellow color. We got a color of water. So we want to after developing after the war, we want to rebuild the country. We wish the country can be more wealthy. So golden color and so represent the wealth. So many meaning like that represent for people of Vietnam. People of Vietnam represent for the agriculture. Represent for the wealth. So we hope that Vietnam can be more developing and more wealthy.
Oh.
So the star, the communism. So the star when it is at the flag. So
Sign of communism, yeah? Star is.
the star.
This every communist country use the star. In the China, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia also use.
Cambodia they use the Angkor Wat, the Angkor Wat temple. But in Vietnam, we have one star. We have one star. Different with the other country, they have many stars.
Yeah.
So we have one star, mean like the whole country is one.
Oh.
You don't divide it. Whole country is one. And our star.
But they have the 5 angles. See there in the star.
So
they have any meanings in the angle?
Yeah, we got a 5 star, got 5 ports. Represent for 5 different classes. That is
5 different castes.
Classes. So at that time, that 5 classes we call soldier. Represent for military. Student or teacher represent for education. Worker represent for the industry of Vietnam. The farmer represent for the agriculture. So 5 different classes, that is soldier, worker, farmer, student, and the businessman.
Oh.
So business represent for trading.
The sign for the 5 angles.
5 angles. So that's 5 different classes. So worker, farmer, students, businessman, and the soldier. 5 different classes. Represent for military, farmer, agriculture, student, education, and the businessman.
Yeah. Good.
So okay. Now we're going into the
I check some. यहाँ अगाडि हाम्रो टुर गाइडले भने अनुसार चाहिँ हो ची मिनले यो चाहिँ फ्रेन्चहरुले बनाएको रहेछ। फ्रेन्चले चाहिँ यो के अरे भियतनाममा 100 वर्ष शासन गरेको रहेछ। यो शासन गर्दा बनाइएको यो चाहिँ प्यालेस रहेछ। अनि पछि भियतनाम त्यो उनीहरुले छोडेर गएपछि यो ठाउँमा चाहिँ हो ची मिनले आफ्नो काम गर्ने ठाउँ, खासमा यहाँ बस्नलाई चाहिँ अनुमति दिए पनि उनी चाहिँ यहाँ बसेर काम मात्रै गर्थे र काम सिध्याएपछि आफ्नै घरमा जाने गरेको भनेर चाहिँ उहाँले बताउनु भयो। अत्याधिक खुसी लाग्यो। यो ठाउँ चाहिँ हो ची मिनले काम गर्ने अफिस हो यो, हेर्नुस् है। यो चाहिँ फ्रेन्चहरुले बनाएको हो।
The very small house. So house it had 3 rooms. So he want to save the energy to rebuild the country. You know, after 100 years under French colonies, Vietnam were very in 1950, 1954, million people here in Vietnam were down. So after independence, after Vietnam divided into 2, Ho Chi Minh said that the biggest enemy of Vietnam at that time were not America. Even Vietnam, in southern Vietnam, is still under rule by Americans, and a lot of countries, many countries, they try to get Vietnam. But he said that the biggest enemy of Vietnam is not America. The biggest enemy of Vietnam is no education and hunger. Because million people in Vietnam died after independence. After independence, Vietnam, the whole economy was, the whole country was damaged. So he said that it time to again hunger. It time to again the low education. Fan people want to rule Vietnam. They say that they want to easy rule. They try to low education of people. when they say the low education, the easy they can move. That's why only 10% of population in Vietnam could Ryan. Only 10%. Nowadays we have 98%. Opposite, 98% people went to school or went Ryan. But at that time, only 10% went to school. Yeah. So Ho Chi Minh said that the biggest enemy that's actually we have to again low education and hunger, and we have to save all the energy. So he decided to live in this house. Live on this house. He also very simple. He want to be equivalent to all the people in Vietnam as well. He lived in this house for 4 years, 1984 to 1980. So to see how simple, we can go later.
We want to take a picture with the.
Yeah. Would like to take a picture? Yeah.
अहिले हामी भियतनामको यो सांसद भवन अनि होचिमिनको चाहिँ कफन राखेको ठाउँ यो आदि इत्यादि ठाउँमा चाहिँ हामी घुमिरहेको छौँ। खास गरेर यो ठाउँ चाहिँ अत्यन्तै ऐतिहासिक स्थल पनि रहेछ। यहाँ तल हेर्नुहोस्, यहाँ अगाडि सांसद भवन छ अनि यो सांसद भवनको एरिया हो। तपाईहरुले यो तल देख्नु भएको छ नि, यो होचिमिनको कफन राखिएको ठाउँ हो। अनि यहाँ अगाडि सांसद भवन म देखाउँछु तपाईहरुलाई। यो अगाडि यो सांसद भवन हो। हामी चाहिँ अहिले लगालग पानीमा छाता ओढ्दै दौडिरहेछ। हाम्रो बहिनी मन खुस भइरहेको छैन, किन भन्दाखेरि
ठिकै छ, आज त तर यसो घुम्ने मात्रै हेर्ने मात्रै रहेछ।
त्यति फोटो खिच्ने ठाउँ पनि कमी नै रहेछ हैन। अब यहाँ अगाडि
मौसमले रोकेर रोकिँदैन।
अब यसो सम्झिनु पर्यो नि, अब होचिमिनको लास हेर्नु गएको, कफन हेर्न गएको हुनाले अलिकति मन रोएको भन्ने चाहिँ यसले भान गराउँछ पक्कै पनि। यहाँ चाहिँ केटाकेटीहरू पुरा ल्याएर फोटो सेसन गरिरहेको अवस्था हो। पानी परे पनि हाम्रो यात्रा रोकिँदैन हैन। अस्ति चाइनामा पनि यस्तै वर्षादी ओढेर बिताइयो। केही दिन चाहिँ त्यहाँ पनि मौसमले साथ दिएको थियो। यहाँ पनि दानाङको 2 दिन चाहिँ एकदम रमाइलो भएको थियो क्या। त्यस्तै दिन चाहिँ यहाँ पनि पाए अत्यन्तै रमाइलो भन्ने चाहिँ हामीले सोचिरहेको थियो। तर के गर्नु, जिन्दगीमा कहिलेकाहीँ यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ अरे। अब मौसमलाई कसैले च्यालेन्ज गर्न सक्दैन हैन। त्यो भएकोले अब हामी यो ठाउँ चाहिँ होचिमिनलाई साथी राखेर घुमिरहेछौँ। एकदम रमाइलो भन्नु पर्यो। यो एकदम ऐतिहासिक ठाउँहरू हामीले घुम्ने अवसर पाएको छौँ।
So in China, Xi Jinping, he the president, but he also the leader of the party. He's the leader of the party. So all together in one hand. But in Vietnam, we want to be like all people are equal. So we have president, we have prime minister, we have general secretary of the party, we have the president of the parliament. So we all divide into 4 different men. So the power are more equally and a little bit more. Yeah, so we are one party, but power not be in one hand of people. Yeah. So different to the China. So Xi Jinping, he's the president, but also he's the leader of the party. Yeah. So Vietnam, we also have an election. We have election for every 5 years. Yeah, we have election. But of course, we not vote directly for the president. So president or prime minister or general secretary of the party was selected, were voted by the parliament. Yeah, so we only vote for the people committee, and also we vote for the member of parliament. Yeah, so election in Vietnam happen for every party. Yeah, so we say Hanoi is capital, Hanoi is capital of Vietnam. So this place, the Hanoi like a head of the country. So this place has the brain of the country. So the mausoleum of Ho Chi Minh, the most important like spirit of the country. Vietnamese people so we got a parliament represent for the people of Vietnam. And we have that building It looks simple, but that's very important. But the leader of the party, yeah, that's the headquarters of the Communist Party. And on the other side, we now go into the presidential palace. So presidential palace, and then next to presidential palace, that are prime minister. So every 5 years we have on the national day on the 2nd September, we have every 5 years we have palace. And the true weapon and everything will be formally there. And yeah, so National Day of Vietnam is on 2nd September. 2nd September. But you know, like the Ho Chi Minh, he declared to Vietnam, he read independence declaration on 2nd September. But on the same day, he passed away on the 2nd September 1969. Yeah, 2nd September 1945, he read independence declaration for Vietnam. But 2nd September on 1969. So every people in Vietnam believe that he born to rescue Vietnam. He born to support Vietnam, to have Vietnam. So whole life he used for liberation and better life. You know, in Vietnam we get marriage. You don't get no marriage. But in Vietnam we have, so he had no children. He have no private family. He born in the central. And he left Vietnam. He wanted to work 30 years. So he left Vietnam. He went abroad. He traveled in many different countries. He went to Africa. He went to America. He went to Europe. And he stayed in many different countries. Who spoke fluent, perfectly secret knowledge. Yeah. And after 30 years stay abroad, we came back to Vietnam. We came back to deep knowledge, experience we learn from the other country, how to revolution, how to organize revolution, and support. Yeah, and how to and he get people together, stood up in French, in Japanese, and later in American. So we go fatherland. Yeah, the father have no children, but million people in Vietnam call him father. Father. So he father. The whole life just for liberation and independence. Yeah, father of the country. We call him uncle.
Oh.
We call Uncle Ho. Yeah, we call Uncle Ho.
Uncle Ho.
Yeah, Uncle Ho.
Oh.
So Uncle back, BAC, every people in Uncle back Ho. Back, Uncle Ho. And many people in Vietnam worship him as the member of family. So inside the house we have altar to worship ancestor. Worship ancestor in Vietnam we have many different religions. The worshiping ancestor are the most many different religions, the Christian, the Hindu, the Buddhism, or the nature religion. But we all worship ancestor. So we can say worshiping ancestor that the most important in Vietnam. Worshiping important religion in Vietnam. So many people in Vietnam worship ancestor, the grandparent, father, but also worship uncle. So he like a member of the family. Yeah.
Okay.
So we go inside.
Okay.
The time is we're not going inside.
अहिले हामी हो ची मिनको बारेमा केही हामीले हाम्रो टुर गाइडले भन्नुभयो यहाँ हो ची मिन चाहिँ जहिले पनि बाँचिरहेकै छ भनेर यहाँ स्लोगन यहाँ लेखिएको रहेछ यो ठाउँमा हेर्नुहोस् यो भियतनामिज भाषामा र भियतनाममा चाहिँ हो ची मिनले नै राष्ट्रिय जागरण ल्याएर उनले चाहिँ एक बनाएको भनेर भनिएको छ र उन कहिल्यै विवाह गरेनन् उनी अविवाहित नै रहे र जीवनभर त्यही भएकोले उनले चाहिँ यो भियतनामको जति पनि जनतालाई चाहिँ आफ्नो छोराछोरीको रूपमा र सबैले आफ्नो बुवाको रूपमा मान्ने रहेछन् त्यही भएकोले उनलाई राष्ट्रिय पिता र भियतनाम अफ हेरोको उपाधि पनि दिइएको रहेछ हैन र खास गरेर यो भियतनामलाई यो अवस्थामा ल्याउने हो ची मिनको ठुलो योगदान रहेको भनेर चाहिँ नै उहाँले हाम्रो टुर गाइडले बताउनुभयो र हरेक सेप्टेम्बर 2 चाहिँ यहाँको राष्ट्रिय स्वतन्त्र दिवस हो र जुन दिन उनी सेप्टेम्बर 2 मा जन्मेका पनि हुन् र सेप्टेम्बर 2 मा उनी बितेका पनि रहेछन् र टुर गाइडले यही कुरा हामीलाई बताउनुभयो यो हो ची मिनको आफ्नो कफन राखिएको ठाउँ यही हो। हामीले अघि भित्र गएर हेरिसक्यौँ र यो वरिपरि एकदम स्ट्रिक्ट छ। भित्र फोटो भिडियो केही लिन पाइँदैन र मैले अगाडि DJI को एक्सन क्यामेरा लगेको थिएँ, त्यो चाहिँ प्रहरीले बाहिर राखिदियो र भरे मलाई फिर्ता दियो। र एकदमै रमाइलो कुरा चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि यो सांसद भवन यो आदि इत्यादि हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ कयौँ मान्छेहरू विश्वभरिका आउने रहेछन्। हामीले त्यही पायौँ। तर आज तपाईँहरूलाई अलिक भनिहालेँ, थोरै मौसमको कारणले भने जस्तो समय पाइरहेको छैनौँ र हामी अब अन्यतिर चाहिँ नै घुम्न जाँदैछौँ। यो वरिपरि हामीलाई 3-4 घन्टा लाग्ने रहेछ। अब हामी एसेम्ब्ली हल, सांसद भवन यो आदि त्यहाँ ठाउँमा जानेछौँ। यहाँ पर मैले देखाएँ नि, यो चाहिँ कम्युनिस्ट पार्टीहरूको आफ्नो एसेम्ब्ली हल रहेछ। एकदम स्ट्रिक्टली यो ठाउँमा होचिमिनको जुन राखिएको कफन राखिएको ठाउँलाई चाहिँ स्ट्रिक्टली राखिएको रहेछ। मैले पनि पहिलोपटक हेर्ने अवसर पाएँ। यदि भियतनाम टुर नगरेको भए त्यो मैले हेर्न पाउने अवस्था थिएन। तर एकदमै हेर्ने अवसर पनि मिल्यो, एकदमै खुसी लाग्यो। अहिले चाहिँ हामी होचिमिनको घर, उसले काम गर्ने ठाउँ त अघि देखिहाल्नुभयो। अहिले चाहिँ बसेको ठाउँको घरको चाहिँ हामी वरिपरि घुमिरहेको छौँ। यो अगाडि देख्नुहुन्छ, यो चाहिँ होचिमिन बस्ने ठाउँ।
Smell is so good here. It's when I bring in just a little flour inside the house, the whole.
यो चाहिँ like a tomato?
Grape?
Oh, like a grape?
Like grape. Yeah. They can smell like so nice.
यो चाहिँ अलिकति भोगटे जस्तो फल्ने होइन। यसको स्मेल चाहिँ यस्तो राम्रो हुन्छ। यस्तो यो अलिकति चाहिँ घरमा लगेर राख्यो भने घरभरि नै यसको स्मेलिङ चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ अरे होइन। यहाँ चाहिँ अब हामी होचिमिन बसेको घर, उसको अफिस, हामी चाहिँ त्यो सबै हेर्दैछौँ। किन यहाँ चाहिँ छिर्नको लागि 40,000 दङ तिर्नुपर्ने रहेछ पर व्यक्ति। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो प्याकेजमा भएकोले उसले तिर्दिसकेको छ हाम्रो टुर गाइडले। यहाँ चाहिँ एल्बम जस्तो छ। एल्बम, yeah?
So he live on the other house, so
Yeah.
that house quite small. So he decided to use this room as a meeting room.
Oh.
Yeah, so during the war, during the American war, a lot of important decisive came from this small room. It looks simple, but small. A lot of important. Yeah. So the plan for the economy is rebuild the country. The plan to get an act all from this small room. See, there's a picture of Ho Chi Minh and the Prime Minister and they two men to no house. So they're all separate from the country. All the minister, and this is a picture of Ho Chi Minh together. Together with the pomelo.
यहाँ चाहिँ होचिमिनले जति पनि एक्टिभिटिज गरेको कुराहरूको चाहिँ दस्तावेजको रूपमा फोटोहरू राखिएको रहेछ। ल हेर्नुहोस् है, म तपाईँलाई देखाउँदैछु। यो विभिन्न आफ्नो एक्टिभिटिजहरू यो एल्बम यसरी राखिएको रहेछ। ल हेर्नुहोस्, यो अगाडि चाहिँ मिटिङ रुम हो। यो भित्र देख्नुहुन्छ, यो चाहिँ मिटिङ रुमको रूपमा प्रयोग गरिन्थ्यो। ल ओके, गो दिस वे। And Ho Chi Minh. Yeah. Just look. यहाँ चाहिँ डकुमेन्ट्रीहरू रहेछ हो ची मिनको बारेमा हो ची मिनको डकुमेन्ट्रीहरू यहाँ चाहिँ देखाइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ धेरैभन्दा धेरै आफ्नो कामको बारेमा भन्नाले उनले गरेको
with President. So we have two cars. The two cars. This one, yeah, this one and this one. This one is named ZIT, very famous brand. But at that time, it's only limited to very limited occasion. So the special deal for the leader of the important people, some important people in Soviet Union. And this one is they built one and especially for Ho Chi Minh. The other one is portico. This one very popular car in any Soviet Union country. So these two cars serve Ho Chi Minh. Yeah. So this car to serve to use in special occasion, like the National Day or some important people come to visit Vietnam. So this one is also not many in the world. So this one used for National Day, special occasion. But that's one, yeah, the cars given by Soviet Union as well. So that's one is strong car, very strong car, so you most trouble in long distance. And the other one is given by overseas Vietnamese. So that car people say like surfing boats because the French car, the Portugal, is given by overseas Vietnamese. And yeah, that's one is quite low car. So you that one moves instead of this car.
यो कारहरू देखिरहनु भएको छ यो चाहिँ हो ची मिन्हले प्रयोग गर्ने कारहरू हुन् उनीहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नो ठुल्ठुलो देशको मान्छेहरू आउँदा चाहिँ यो कार युज गर्दो रहेछ र अरू बेला चाहिँ अरू दुईवटा कारहरू प्रयोग गरिँदो रहेछ भनेर चाहिँ उहाँले भन्नुभयो यो कार अब मुख्य हो ची मिन्ह बस्ने घरमा आइपुग्यौं यसमा This house live in Ho Chi Minh? Yeah. यो घरमा चाहिँ हो ची मिन्ह आफू बस्ने गर्नुहुन्थ्यो भने अरू चाहिँ अरू किचन यता चाहिँ भान्साघर अनि प्राइम मिनिस्टर बस्नेहरूको घर रहेछ यता चाहिँ किचन त्यो बेलाको किचन चाहिँ यस्तो रहेछ हेर्नुहोस् है हो ची मिन्हले प्रयोग गर्ने किचन यहाँनिर उनीहरूले वासिङ मेसिन त्यो बेला पनि थियो रहेछ fork life and so old design, yeah?
Yeah.
At that time, refrigerator पनि छ.
Vietnam still under embargo. So a lot of things we used at that time came from Soviet Union. So he's in this place where they serve the food for the president or prime minister.
यो चाहिँ सोभियत युनियनले चाहिँ सहयोग गरेको यो चाहिँ रेफ्रिजरेटर रहेछ जति पनि त्यतिखेर सबैभन्दा ठुलो सहयोग चाहिँ सोभियत युनियनले गर्दो रहेछ दर्शकवृन्द अहिले हामी चाहिँ भियतनामको राष्ट्रिय हेरो मानिएको हो ची मिन्हको बस्ने घर उसको कार्यालय यो आदि इत्यादि हेर्ने अवसर पाइरहेछौँ। एकदम खुसी लागिरहेछ यो एउटा ऐतिहासिक ठाउँमा आएर यो हेर्न पाउँदाखेरि। त्यो बेला पनि रसियालीहरू के यो सबै गरेको हैन। यो अगाडि चाहिँ होचिमिन बस्ने घर है यो चाहिँ।
Bedroom. Yeah, it's
This the bedroom.
Very simple bedroom of our alcohol. Very simple. Like every people, very simple. So yeah. Two.
यो चाहिँ होचिमिन सुत्ने कोठा। यो चाहिँ एउटा गुन्द्री र खाट मात्रै बिछाइएको रहेछ अनि कुर्सी टेबल सामान्य रहेछ।
That's a bedroom.
Yeah.
This is dining room.
Oh, this is the dining room. यो चाहिँ खाना खाने कोठा रहेछ। He listening the radio.
Yep.
Radio and watch.
Yep.
यो रेडियो पनि रहेछ पुरानो टाइपको। यहाँ चाहिँ होचिमिनले खाना खाने ठाउँ।
Doesn't have any food like
his library.
Yep.
लाइब्रेरी रहेछ यो पढ्ने कोठा। Working place and library.
You can see the calendar. That's a tiki given by Japanese government at that time.
That one.
Yeah, government Japanese.
Gift.
Yeah, you see that. He very beloved and also resemble relationship of Vietnam and Japan at that time. After this time. You see the picture of the picture on top. That's Lenin.
Karl Marx and Lenin. I know this. अहिले हामी चाहिँ ल है दर्शकवृन्द यो पानीले गर्दाखेरि अलिकति हामीलाई डिस्टर्ब गर्यो नभए हामी चाहिँ एकदम रमाइलो हुन्थ्यो। ल अलिक रह्यो कि क्या हो पानी? अलिक रहेको छ। अलिक रह्यो भने चाहिँ बडो खुस हुन्थ्यो। अहिले हामी होचिमिन बसेको घर कार्यालय अनि उनले सुत्ने ठाउँ अनि उनले काम गर्ने खाना खाने ठाउँ अनि किचनमा युज गरेको सामानहरू अनि रेफ्रिजरेटर त्यो समयमा पनि रेफ्रिजरेटर प्रयोग गरेर त्यो कुरा सबै हामीले हेर्ने अवसर पायौँ। यहाँ मयूर राखेको छ यहाँनिर यता यहाँनिर